Here comes a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Duran gets his lead at first with nobody out. Late swing, foul to the left. At the belt and fires. Going to count 1-2.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Foul ball there. Casas, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Yoan.
Nope.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Turner makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
That is cool.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Wheeler with a throw over. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in for the third out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. And we're back. And starting this one, Mlbtheshow. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Mlbtheshow, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. One out, bases empty. That one not close. And the count 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Gets against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Bryce Harper. Turner runs. They pitch out. Throw to second.
Ow! They were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
And another ball. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. O'Neill drifts towards it. And that is the third out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Wheeler back to work. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Stop. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Line drive, come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. That one missed. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. No score here in the second. And that skips into dirt. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Wheeler with a throw over. O'Neill back easily. The pitch. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Never going slow mode.
Going.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Fly ball to right. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Alec Bohm. There's a swing and a drive. O'Neill ranging back. See you later. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. Would have been a stunner if he did.
This is Bryson Stott. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7. The catcher.
And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And there's a strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Got him. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Kicks and deals. Late on that fastball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. On the ground, out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The Phils up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
So Devers will take his base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. That one finds the zone. Strike one. This to center field. Under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings through that.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is down low. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
One down, base is empty. A swing and a soft liner. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and he's out trying for 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. On to the 4th, and now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Yoshida in his 2nd season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And that one pulled foul. And a 2-1 on the way.
That's ball 3.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Three-two down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Center field on his way over. He's got it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 10,
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Got it by him for the K.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. Two outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And it remains 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Turner now.
the shortstop.
Here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
Turner pops it up. Casas should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Harper.
And now here is Harper. Fly to left his first time. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Is empty, 1 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And that's outside.
Booga never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. Story throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Not
allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in, Bryson Stott. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
0-2.
And down on strikes. 3rd out. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tyler O'Neill. The right-hander back to work. And a strike in there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Grissom batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Ball 1 there. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Fouled off left side. Check swing of the 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Not even close there. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next
One
pitch
ball,
way
1 strike.
upstairs. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Greg Weiser, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Jakes, the lefty, warming up as well. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And that one hammered way back there. And it's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they inch closer. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Next to hit, Tristan Casas.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's strike 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That just misses, and the count 1-2. The Red Sox down by a pair, and we're the top half of the sixth. In the air to left center. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
The bat, number 7.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Yoshida.
And there's a strike. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Towards first, Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jakes.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Schwarber at the plate now. That's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Greg Weisser getting ready to go. And now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Well struck right field. Abreu going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 2.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the atlas. Past tense maneuver through the has.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to Devers. Turner is out. Here's Harper now. Out towards left center. O'Neill drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. To the right side, and that chance handled. Harper takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Upstairs. Hoffman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2. The Red Sox trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
One down, base is empty. That clips the corner. Right side, Harper. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. That misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. Now 1-2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, and they still trail it here 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Weisser. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Nick.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a boo. I'm lessons on
Nicholas Castellanos.
More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Durant pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He launched the solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now Bryson Stott.
Ball
And that
1,
one
no
almost
strike.
hit him. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
1 down, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swings and misses. Slider right there. At the belt and fires. Strike two.
Good late sink on that
0-2 is the count.
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Vaughn Grissom.
The second baseman, Vaughn.
And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Diving, makes the grab.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering down in the dirt. And the slider just misses.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Line drive, base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
The center fielder, number 16.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Jarren Duran. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Righty delivers. Just missed. The Phillies leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. And there's a strike. Good beater at 98. Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. That one not close. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. and here is Devers. He's already homered in this game. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one drifts inside. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. A little bit low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And the Red Sox leave one. They're down 5-1. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive, gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Ball.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add on. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, number 63. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 63, Justin Slayton.
Trey Turner now 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering way off the plate. Right-handed reliever. In the air, center field. That gets down for a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Can't glove it cleanly. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. All set to.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Alvarado, he's one of those guys that seems like he's out there to do just one thing, and that's strike people out. Next offering is in for a strike.
He looks frustrated when a guy puts a ball in play, and that's what you're doing. You're coming in, putting out a fire, high leverage situation, and with his kind of stuff, everyone expects him to strike out hitters.
The 0-2. That one way inside. When you think about building a bullpen, is strikeout rate one of the main things you're looking at?
Absolutely. And when you're talking about working from the back forward, those last 3 innings are the toughest ones of the ball game.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Now here is Masataka Yoshida. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one away. Man at first. Here's Trevor Story now. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. They need it. That one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Abreu, batting with one down, takes a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Stop over to first in time. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder,
Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the ninth. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One strike away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. O'Neill on his way to third. And he's got himself a triple.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Grissom stands in now and watches strike one. And the pitch. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
On the ground, right side, Simeon. Tosses to first, 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Goldie, 36 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
One strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Now he breaks his back. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 21.
Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals.
Nootbaar.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Makes a sliding stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. It's Sonny Gray.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Popped up. Gorman settles underneath it. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, Corey Seager would have been named the American League MVP in 2023 if it wasn't for some guy named Shohei Ohtani. Stepped outshine a two-way player, but Seager did his best by putting together a full season with impressive numbers.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one misses, and 1-1. Ground ball right side, Gorman. And that is the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. ground ball right side, low. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Just missed.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
He swings and fouls one off.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swings and misses.
1 ball,
and it's
2
1 and 2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles, just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
2 on, 2 outs. And ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Not close with that one, and now it's 3 and 2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now it's going to be Mason Wynn. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. That got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound. Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
Walker at third. Edman on second. Wynn at first. 2 out of the inning. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in Arlington, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Josh Young. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. On the ground, 2 ball. It's in and out of his glove, and they tag him out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hammer, base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Batting 8,
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Leody Taveras.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch off the plate. And the count even 1-1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate it.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 1-1.
Couple of singles back to back. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now here is Ezekiel Duran. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hooks it away for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Two outs. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
kicks and fires. Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at Globe Life Field, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond and one away in the top of the third.
The right fielder, number 21, Lars
Digging
Nootbaar.
in, Lars Nootbaar. Grounded out his first time. That one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Ripped on a line. Tavares makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Grounded out his first time. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
He's got a good rhythm going. 2 quick outs. Guy like that wants to get the ball, deliver that next pitch, get back in the dugout as quickly as possible.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and 1 down below the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Bounced out to short. Seager tosses across to first, and they get Arenado for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go. And we're back at the plate. Corey Seager.
Not shortstop.
Greg back to work.
Seager.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A massive home run. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. Right through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. No question about this one. It's out of here. To the moon, and they add a run. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. That's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive, base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Josh Young.
0-1.
Carter on at first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Cut on and miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
That's to third, and that one finds its way through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You had a run.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Outside low. Ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. And he's already singled in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Tavares, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Two outs. And there's a ball. Bounce to the right. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. But 2-round trip. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.